Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Kari and today I'm doing a quick, fairly informal August TBR. There will be a TBR coming out for, I'm going to shut this off actually, what's it called? Tome Topple, which is from August 8th to the 20th. That sounds right. I'll link that down below when I get a chance, but beyond that, there's just a couple of books that I would also like to get to, and I'm keeping this TBR fairly chill because the last couple of months TBRs have not gone well for me. Obviously, there will be other books that I read via audiobook or just because I decided to pick them up, but the end of July just kind of went to pot, and I completely ignored my TBR and didn't get to most of the books. So, just a couple of books. The first couple of are the Bear Grylls Adventures series. There are 6 of them here. My cousin really likes these. Not as much as he likes some of the other ones. He really likes Dogman. So if you have any books similar to that you would recommend, let me know so I can tell him. I'm trying to get him more into reading. But he enjoys these enough that he wanted me to read them. He gave them to me, I think, 2 weeks ago, and I feel bad because I haven't gotten that to them yet. So I'm going to read them in August. I expect at least 1 or 2 of them will be done in the next couple of days as well, so watch out for that on my July wrap-up. But most of them will be done in August. They're just adventure stories about surviving a blizzard or a tornado. There's a river challenge, desert challenge, sea challenge, earthquake challenge, volcano challenge, and blizzard. Okay, so no tornadoes. My bad. Then, if I can find a place to put these down, there we go. I've really been craving nonfiction, so I'm going to read A Polar Affair by Lloyd Spencer Davis, which, there we go. Now you can see it better. Which is a nonfiction about penguins. And this just kind of sounded fun. I didn't realize I wanted science, but I do. So I'm going to read this one. And then the last one that I have is one that I went and looked at my, 5-star predictions, and realized that I'm horrible because I hadn't read any of them but one. So I've got them written down now so that I can actually keep track of them, and I would like to have them all read by the end of the year so that I can actually update that and maybe do a new one that goes faster, because it's been a year and a half since I did that video, I think. All of that to say, I would also like to read Kangaroo Squadron by Bruce Gamble. This is a story of American fighter pilots, in World War II in Australia. It's not something I see a lot of. I mean, the fighter pilots in World War II, yes, we're all about that, but not so much in Australia, despite the fact that that is definitely part of the Pacific region. But we focus, at least in the States, more on the Okinawa and fighting the Japanese parts of this than we do on anything to do with Australia in World War II. So this should teach me quite a lot, and I'm actually really excited to get into this and learn something again. So that'll be nice. But those are all the books that I'm going to include on this TBR. Like I said, pretty quick, pretty brief. I'm going to try and keep to this TBR and then just add to it, as opposed to making a TBR that's 14 books long and I choose 5 of them and then read another 10 completely randomly. Not to say that there's anything wrong with that. I just feel better if I can follow my TBR. And this is my effort to actually do that. Whether or not I succeed, we'll find out in 35-ish days. But that's all I have. Links to petitions and other resources for Black Lives Matter will be linked down below within a couple of days. And keep yourselves educated. There are no books by Black authors on this particular TBR. I will be reading them. I just don't know which ones I want to read in August, so I'm going to leave it open. But that said, links down below as well as my Twitter and Goodreads, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!